Game on, ladies and gentlemen. If you are on Twitch, I will not see your commentary, and I apologize. But I will keep a running commentary about the game and all of that as I go. So, I did start this earlier because creating a character and getting them all loaded takes a lot of time. It's my favorite part of the game, and if you like that part of the game, I apologize. But I was able to get them created earlier today so that we're ready to play. I wanted to get used to the controls because they're a little bit funky compared to what we use today. All right, so we have Grace. She is our cleric, Chomper, and Meat. I had to change the way you spell it, but they're both our fighters. We have two fighters. Actually, we have three fighters. Um, I'll explain. The Slip is our rogue because, you know, she gave them the slip. I know, cheesy. Turnbull is our mage, and Jinx is our third fighter that I'm thinking about turning into more of a ranged attack fighter. Um, I misremembered. I thought that the Slip could be my ranged attack dude or chick, but the best range attack she can actually use is a sling, and it's crap damage. So I'm making her a regular damage dealer with a sword or a short sword or dagger, whatever. So they don't have equipment yet, but I'll be buying the equipment here in just a moment. So we are ready to begin. Greetings, courageous ones. I am Rolf, appointed by the council to introduce newcomers to the fair city of Flan. Flan. If you will accompany me, I will start the tour. Love the graphics, right? You now face an entrance to the Temple of Tyr. There are three temples in Flan: Tyr's, Soon's, and Tempus's. Tyr's is the largest and houses a bishop, Brachio. If you will turn around, now, you will see the entrance to the passenger dock area we just departed. Few ships dare the perilous passage here, but the council is developing a plan to open up the sea lanes. Please follow me. Behind these doors are the special training schools where adventurers increase their skills. Let us now go to the city's most important building. We are just outside the city hall. Proclamations are posted on these walls. Inside, the city clerk awaits the council's commissions. Commissions are the quickest way to fame and fortune. On your right is one of the entrances to Sune's temple. As with all Flan's temples, various clerical services are offered inside. On your left is an entrance to the city park. Beyond this gate are the monster-ridden areas of the old city we are slowly preparing for settlement. The council offers a generous reward to those who clear areas of the monsters. Our tour, not our town, because that would be bad. Our tour is ended. Again, let me urge you to apply to the city clerk for a commission. Goodbye and good fortune. You are on your own now. All right. Now, we have some basic movement here. Really just a north, south, east, west. And what we're going to look for now is the merchant so that we can buy some stuff for our dudes. Because right now they're all naked. All right, we just did a big loop right there. Let's try going this way. Oh, should we go inside? Let's go inside. You enter the city hall. As you face down the hallway, you see a guarded door. You are outside the clerk's office. Guards posted around a door in the south wall watch you closely. Let's go in and see the clerk. At your entry, the council clerk begins looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer you any commissions, I must see if you are due a current reward. Yeah, we're brand new here, lady. The clerk shuffles through her papers. On the matter of commission, she says, I can offer the following. The slums immediately to our west need to be cleared of monsters. So-called keep on Thorn Island must be cleared. The council is offering a reward for books, maps, tomes, etc., which provide useful information about Flan before the fall. The reward is tied to the value of the information. These are all of the commissions currently available. All right, back out we go. We are going to continue our quest to find a merchant. Because we need stuff. All right, those are the docks we came in. This is the waterfront. I believe this is the Thieves Guild. It is. We don't need training yet because we're brand new. We are all level 1. Let's try down here. There is a map function that is kind of functional. It's a top-down, and there's no labeling whatsoever, so you kind of have to remember where things are. And I'm trying to remember where the merchant is. This is the inn. Yeah, we don't need to stay here yet. To rest up and get all of your health back and things like that, memorize your spells, you need to stay at the inn. This is the merchant. The shop specializes in arms and armor. Can I show you our wares? Yes, fine sir, you can. Okay, right now we have activated Grace, and she is our cleric. So we know that she's going to be able to wear certain types of armor, and she can use certain weapons. So, whoops, what happened there? We'll go back in. There we go. Yes. Okay. Let's click B for buy on Grace. And here we have a whole bunch of weapons that are on sale. She can't necessarily use all of them, but we do know that she can use a mace. So I'm going to go to the next page and come down to mace for 8 gold. I think that's a bargain right there. Boom. And then we're going to get some armor. Now each of them have a set amount of gold, and there were 150 to 200 gold available to them. And I can't remember if she can use banded mail, but we'll give it a shot. If she can't, she can trade it to somebody else and buy something else. Oh, not enough money. Okay. Let's try splint mail. No. Chain mail. No. Scale mail. Yes. All right. Let's see if she has enough for a shield. No. All right. Well, she'll be going in with good armor and a good weapon. So we'll exit out of there and let's take a look here. Click V for view. And there she is, Grace, our female half-elf, true neutral cleric. She has pretty good stats there, and she still has a platinum and 2 gold. Now, I believe a platinum is 10 gold. And so every time you do a share of the loot and things like that, it will update. We'll exchange those gold to platinum. But yeah, because you want to keep the encumbrance as low as possible. But yeah, you can see here she's got an AC of 8, hit points of 10, THACO, which means 2 hit at armor class 0. So if you're facing a mob with an armor class of 0, you need to roll a 19. Not going to come across those at level 1. Most of them are armor class 5. So it scales down. So armor class 5 is 5 greater than the 19, so she would probably need about a 14 on a 20-sided die to hit something with armor class 5. There you go. There's your tutorial. You are now an expert in Dungeons and Dragons. All right, let's look at her items. We bought a mace. We're going to ready that. And what did we say her armor was? Let's take a look here. Her armor right now is 8. And this is without equipping the scale mail. So let's take a look at that now. Down to an armor class 4. So that's good. And her damage went up from 1d2 to a 1d6 plus 2. The plus 2 comes from her strength bonus. She has a 17 strength, which is pretty good for a cleric. But I wanted to make sure she got an 18 in wisdom. So I made sure that the rolls kind of fell in her favor. Because this is a tough game. If you don't keep rolling the dice to get the best rolls possible, you can get in for a world of hurt. All right, let's take a look at Chomper. And he is, let's go back out here. Let's go ahead and view Chomper. He's a dwarven warrior, a fighter rather, and really good strength. They got very good rolls on him. 18 strength with 87. It goes up on a percentile dice up to 100. 18 double zero would be the ultimate best score. Anyone who says they got that naturally is probably lying to you. But yeah, I was able to get that and an 18 constitution. Just overjoyed with that. So let's take a look at what he can buy. He needs to buy the best armor and let's see what we can afford as far as armor is concerned. Can he go right up there and get banded mail? Let's take a look. Scroll down here to banded mail. Boom, got it. Okay, that means he doesn't have much money left. So we do need to get him a weapon. Let's see, let's go previous. Can he afford a longsword? Let's try that. Yes. All right, let's equip both of those. Go back to view and items on Chomper. Ready the banded mail and ready the longsword. Cool. And he's still got 1 platinum, which is 10 gold, I believe. So let's go back and see if we can actually buy that. A shield for him. Let's see, next, and of course, all the way at the bottom. I believe that that is 1.5 platinum. Let's see what it tells us here. Yep, not enough money. Okay. But he can buy, let's see what else he can get here. Anything that is 10 gold or under. I want to make sure that when they make their initial foray into the dungeon, that they're as prepared as possible. And if you were to also have a ranged attack, it would be a big plus. Might only be able to get a sling or darts. I can get a bunch of darts. Do I see a sling? Is it even up there? I thought that was available. 2 javelins. Oh, it is. There it is. Wow. Okay. Do I need bullets with that? I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive to have bullets, but yeah, let's get the sling. And just going to do a quick scan here, see if there's ammunition for that. So if you're watching this now going, oh my God, this looks so old. It is. It definitely is. It is an ancient game. All right, Chomper's turned out pretty good. He's got armor class of 1, which as a level 1 is pretty darn good. All right, we're going to do here, let's see, it's view meat. Another good roll, 1864. So his damage is, he's got a +3 modifier there, and another 18 score on Constitution. So I have to remember now, his best HP, his hit points, is 8. Because when he starts taking damage and we want to heal him, we want to make sure that we stop healing him when he gets to 8. So that is important. Let's see, he's got 150 gold. Ooh, that might be able to buy some good stuff. Let's take a look. Each of the characters has a different amount of gold that they start with. All right, 150 gold. We can get banded mail. Armor is key here. So he's got 60 gold left. Let's get a shield. And the best weapon we can afford, let's see, 150 minus 90 is 60 minus 115. So we've got 45 gold left. You can get a two-handed, oh, not with a shield. Ooh, he can get a bastard sword. Let's see what else is on the other page here. Yeah, let's get the bastard sword. Is that a two-handed weapon? I think we'll have to take a chance here. We can always trade it if we need to. All right, let's view him here. So he starts off right now with an armor class of 7. Let's see what we do with the item equips. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon. Okay, we are going to trade that to... it's going to have to go to Jinx. We have to remember that Jinx is getting a two-handed weapon. All right, so it means we still need to buy something with him, and he doesn't have any much money left. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's got 4 plat. Oh, that's 40 gold. All right. So he can still buy that longsword. Sweet. All right. That'll leave him with 25 gold. Can he buy a bow as well? He can. I like that. Having ranged attack, even on your fighters, the guys who should be on the front line, is really important. We'll get some arrows as well. All right, let's take a look at what we've got here. So his armor class is 0. Great. Now look at his damage, 1d2 plus 3. All right, so the 1d2 means you roll a two-sided die, which doesn't exist, but you add 3 to the damage. So the 1d2 is you take the 4-sided dice and then roll the number and then divide it by 2. And then you would add 3. So minimum damage is he's going to do 4 damage to whatever he hits, barehanded. But let's equip his weapon, which is a long sword. And, oh, I thought I got the bow. I guess I didn't get the bow. Well, shoot. I guess I missed the message. The game is set at a higher speed, so I guess I missed it. That's too bad. All right. But now he's up to a 1d8, so there's an 8-sided die. Plus 3 damage. So if I roll a perfect 8 on a hit, his max damage that's not critical would be 11 points. That's a pretty good weapon right there. All right, so he's got 1 gold left. Cool. Moving on now to the Slip. She is our rogue. Can't you tell? She's got a pretty low strength at 14, but dexterity is key for her. So having high dex, absolute must. Having a good constitution gives her more health. It doesn't help her a whole lot. She still only has 4 hit points. So 1 good hit and she's toast. So we have to be very careful. But she's only got 90 gold to spend. So we're going to exit out of this and let's see what we can buy with 90 gold. Armor first. I think the best she can wear is studded leather as a rogue. I'm trying to remember. We'll go with that. And she can use a sling. I do know that. I really wanted her to be my light crossbowman or my bow wielder, but she can't use either. I know. This is the old version of the rules. New versions you can. All right, so she's got armor. She's got a sling. Let's give her a weapon. Now she had, what did I say, 90 gold? So 75, 74 gold left. Let's see here. A scimitar rogue. I don't know if that's a possibility. I hate to buy her something that she can't use. I think she can use a longsword. Nah. I think she's going to have to be my dagger. Oh, doggone it. I think she can use more than that, though. All right, we're going to go for the longsword. And if it doesn't work, we can sell it back for half the price. So let's take a look. Okay, readying the armor. Oh, she can't even wear studded leather. Oof. But she can use the longsword. All right. Okay, let's trade the studded leather to Jinx, who is my other warrior. Not great for him, but good enough. But she still needs to buy something for armor. It's on the third page. Studded leather. Boy, padded? Excuse me. Sorry. Let's go for leather armor. I think that's the max for her. Items. There we go. Okay, so it takes her armor class down to 4, which is good. And damage 1d8. No extras because her strength is average at 14. I think at 15 you start to get that +1 and up. So not bad. Okay, the slip is ready. Turnbull, this is our magician, our magic user. 18 intelligence, gotta have that. And everything else is just kind of fluff at this point. Constitution's important, gives many hit points, but as you see there, 4 hasn't really helped him a whole lot. But we know he can only wear robes, and as far as ranged attack, I believe darts are the best thing for him. But we'll take a look here. So we're going to buy, and we'll scroll down here to darts. We're going to get him a bunch because he's at level 1, he's only got 1 spell, and it's weak. It's at higher levels that the magic user really steps up and really becomes a force to be reckoned with. So now it's just a matter of keeping him alive and giving him an opportunity to contribute at least a little bit. So we're going to buy a bunch of darts. It's a ranged attack. That way he can sit in the back and just fling darts and hopefully avoid conflict. I'm going to do a quick check to see if there's anything else he can do. Maybe a bow stick for hand-to-hand if someone does approach him. But let's see if there's something better. There's a Joe stick. Wonder how that relates to the bow stick. Are they brothers? Quarterstaff. I'll probably do that. Let's see if there's anything else. No. All right. Quarterstaff it is. Let's exit here and view his items. Unfortunately, there isn't any armor, I don't believe, that he can wear. But we'll get that ready. All right, we can only do one thing at a time. All right, we will exit that. Let's, I'm going to go back and take a look, see if maybe there's something he can wear for the armor. I wonder if padded. Yeah, I doubt it. If it's cheaper than leather, it should be easier than leather. It's only 4 gold. Let's give it a shot. All right, let's view him, his items. Can he wear the padded leather? No. All right, let's see if we can sell it. Yep, half. It's only cost us 2 gold. Not bad. All right, he's ready to go. Last person is Jinx, and this is my 3rd warrior. And I'd like for Jinx to be more of a, nope, wrong one. A ranged attack focused warrior. Good strength. Again, rolled the 18, but got the lowest possible 18. But I did get the 18 constitution and a 17 dex, which is going to help her armor class. Everything else is about the same, 120 gold. Somebody followed. I can't see it because I can't see any of my OBS stuff, but thank you. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it, even if I can't say your name right now. And another one. Is this another gift? Did the Arab Prince press the button again? I can't tell because I can't get out of this screen. But 2 follows. Thank you both very, very much. Oh, there's 3. Sounds like the prince is at work again. All right. Let's see. Items. Oh, yeah, we already got some stuff for her. Let's ready the bastard sword. Oh, you are the man, Arab Prince. I'm just assuming it's Arab Prince here. He donated 5 subs last night. All right, bastard sword, studded leather. And they keep on coming. All right, I'm going to buy the best bow possible for her. So welcome to those of you who were just gifted subs. Congratulations. And thank you. I'm assuming it's Arab Prince, but if it's not, thank you to whoever it was. All right. Now, 120 gold, we can get a longbow. Shoot, we can get a composite bow and a bunch of arrows. I wonder, it'd be a shame if she couldn't use it because then we'd have to sell it back. Let's just go for a longbow. And some arrows. We'll get 50 arrows. And we'll, oops. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. Let me leave here, go back in, just to start the conversation again. And let's check. I think that's Jinx. Yeah, there we go. Items. All right, so we're going to unequip the bastard sword. Oh, good. She can use the longbow. All right, I'm going to have that one at the ready. She's going to be kind of my ranger of sorts. Cool. We're going to pool all of our remaining money and then share it. So what that does is it gathers all of the money in one big pot and then splits it amongst all of them equally. So now I can look and see that each of them has about 52 gold, which is a pretty good number, I think. But I think we're ready to head into the dungeon. We'll see how long this will last. trying to remember where it was. That's not it. There we go. All right, so this is the very first dungeon, and it's basically a part of the city that is infested with stuff. Kobolds and orcs, goblins. We're going to come across eventually ogres and trolls, which are super hard and super big. So I'm hoping that we are equipped well enough to survive. I'm a little worried about Turnbull. His armor class of 8 is not good. We want low armor class for this. All right, you have entered the monster-crawling slums of Flan. Small, ugly things scurry from beneath your feet. In the distance, an alarm sounds. Ooh. All right, so far so good. Now, there are different things we can do as we're traveling here. A sure way to make sure that we get some fights is to enable search and look. And basically, the look is just kind of like paying more close attention to your surroundings, looking for secrets, doors, traps, items. The search is much more in depth, where you're going, poring over every little crevice, looking for something. Those tend to draw in a fight. Not currently doing that. The fights generally come pretty quickly. I'm surprised we've made it this far without a fight. All right. Explore the room a little bit there. No, nothing. All right. There we go. Several orcs are arguing over some papers. Interesting. Now, goblins are the lowest health, lowest armor, and then orcs a slight step above them. A battle begins. Check out the graphics. Ooh! Okay, so this is our rogue, and we kind of set her up as a possible ranged attacker. She's got 4 hit points, which puts her 1 hit away from death every time. So let's take a look at what we can do for her ranged attack, and that's her sling. So we will disable the long sword and enable the sling. There we go, and exit, exit, aim, boom. And we'll go manual. Okay, so we see here Chomper is in a bit of trouble. He's got 3 mobs here, and that seems to be only 4 total. But 3 of the 4 can attack him, and this guy more than likely is going to round to the top. So I'm going to attack the one that is kind of a pain for others to hit. We'll go for that guy right there. Boom! Oh, right off the bat. Well done. Okay. So, attacking in game is just a matter of, we know his long sword is equipped, so it's just a matter of move, and we're going to move to the left and to the up at an angle, and he missed. Now Jinx, we already got her set up as our aimed attacker warrior or fighter, so we'll click aim, manual, and this time we'll go for, let's go for the dangerous guy in the back. Nope, not this time. Okay. Turnbull. Let's try out the new darts. Got quite a few there, so let's ready those. And aim. So this is a lot faster than it used to be. I used to play this game with Terri Buffy on the Commodore 64. And there was plenty of time between turns for he and I to discuss, okay, what are we going to do? And he would control 3 characters, and I would control 3 characters. And we would plot out these moves because we had time because the Commodore 64 was slow. Yeah, a far cry from 1988 for sure. Okay, Grace has a mace. Oh. Okay, just as we thought, Chomper has all 3 on him. So he's going to take on the one that none of the others really can except for the ranged guys. And he missed. All right. Hey, the Slip has the only kill so far with the sling. She's going to keep that up. Let's go for that one. All right, Grace. Now, we also have to remember, she's a cleric, and I did not memorize their spells. So our magic user and a cleric are just, right now, they're melee and ranged attackers. They don't have a whole lot of defensive or healing spells. So my bad. We'll have to fix that. All right, move across. Boom. She doesn't need no spells. Dude. OP. Okay, so now that the turn is done, it's going to check in with all of the others. And I'm just going to click done and quit. And we are not going to continue the battle because it's done. We killed them all. Ooh, 77 experience. Nice. Okay, so we've got loot. And right now Grace is the activated person. So she's going to take... Let's check on the items. A clerical scroll with 2 spells. Hey, it's going to the right person. And we'll now take the 96 silver. That seems to be a common number as we go through the game. We're going to see that when we get silver, it's going to be 96. So what we're going to do is pool it all together and share it. And we'll take a look. Each of them now has 6 platinum and 3 gold. That's a pretty good number. So basically 63 gold. The 16 silver, I believe, is 10 silver to a gold, so it'll be 64 and a half. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and call it right there, folks, because we've been going now for a little bit longer than I was expecting to go. Thank you for hanging out, and congratulations to those of you who were gifted subs. That's 10 gifted subs tonight. You know what? I think I need to encamp. Save it as A, and quit to DOS. There we go. All right. So what did I miss over here in chat? Yep, as I suspected. So ECW Live, Panics Live, William Rhodes, Maruha, and Max Campos. Fabulous. Excellent. Thank you so much, Arab Prince. You're the man. So thank you for joining me tonight. I apologize for the delay and how long it took to get this thing up and running. Ooh, and I should have made myself smaller. You probably couldn't see a whole lot of the screen. Live and learn, right? So have an excellent evening. We're going to take up episode 2. We'll pick this up again either tomorrow night or the night after. All right? Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you then. Let's see, Swank says, adios, I'm going to head out. By the way, you should play Terraria. Nice. Yeah, actually, I do have Terraria on the Switch, for sure. Yeah. Definitely, you should feel old, Moises. That's for sure. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. Be good. Stay out of trouble.